My name is Whitney Dyess, and I'm a recent graduate of the University of Southern Mississippi with a degree in Child and Family Studies. I am also a former student of DuBard. I want to take a few minutes and tell you a little bit about my journey. Hopefully this will encourage you to never give up on achieving your dreams. I never had a problem with my schoolwork when I was in high school. In fact, I graduated with honors and won a leadership scholarship to USM. However, I thought my freshman year of college would be my last. From the beginning, I struggled to keep up with my work and with other students. I felt overwhelmed and became very discouraged. I had trouble understanding my professors, and I left class early every day. And I felt like a failure. I decided that maybe college wasn't the thing for me, and I stopped going to class, and as a result of my grades, I lost my scholarship. I came home with every intention of never going back to college. My parents decided to try testing me, and after going through an extensive battery of tests, I was diagnosed with dyslexia, a receptive processing disorder, and ADHD. When I heard the word disorder, I thought I was stupid and that something was wrong with me. My parents and I looked for different options to help me continue in college, but many of these options were in parts of the country that were far away from home. Fortunately, my parents learned of a resource that happened to be on USM's campus. That resource, DuBard School, changed my life. I began tutoring sessions 2 days a week at the DuBard School. After just a few weeks, I began to see improvement in my schoolwork. My attitude about college changed, and I began to develop some confidence in myself. DuBard School helped me to understand what I needed to do in order to learn. I realized that I learned differently than other students. By focusing on the differences and with help from DuBard, as well as my professors, I was able to overcome these differences. As a result, I was able to graduate last week, and with all A's for the first time. The journey wasn't easy. In fact, it was extremely difficult. But with the help of DuBard and the resources they provided, I was encouraged to keep going even when I felt like giving up the most. Each semester brought new challenges, one of the greatest being public speaking. Giving speeches is not the easiest thing to do when one has a learning difficulty, but part of overcoming involves facing my fear and preparing myself for the challenge. Part of facing that fear is one of the reasons I am here with you all today. So students, remember this, everyone learns differently. DuBard is preparing you, or has prepared you, to take the next step in learning. Not everything will be easy, but when you face a challenge, remember what you have learned here at DuBard, and let that inspire you to keep moving forward. Parents, please encourage your children to never give up. One of the best things you can do to help your child be a success in the classroom is to be aware of what they are studying. It is important for you to maintain good communication with their teachers and with the school staff. I know that I would have never been able to complete my education without the never-ending love, support, and encouragement from my parents. Even after you leave DuBard, remember what you have learned here and share it with others. Believe it or not, there are other students you might meet that share the same learning difficulties as you. You might be the very source of encouragement that student might need. So today, celebrate it and be proud of what you have accomplished. Let this day be a reminder to you that you can overcome anything. Strive each day to learn something new. Thank you.